What's up, gurus? So for today's video, we're going to be setting up the axolotl tank. We got him right behind me here. There you go. We're going to set it up for the axolotl. We're going to move the crayfish over to the 10 gallon and then get that 20 gallon a little bit more cleaned up for him. So here we go. Alright, so we are going to get this thing some sand. This is going to be the crayfish tank, if you remember. And this is just pool filter sand. It does have a little bit of black sand in there as well. And then it also has some quartz and other types of pebble in there as well. That should be good. Level it out real nice real quick. Nothing spectacular. There we go. And then I have a rock bucket right here for more of those quartz pebbles and stuff. Grab some of them. And just kind of sprinkle them around the front corners. There we go. So you see the kind of look I'm kind of going with there. Then what I'm going to do is I got some quartz and a little bit of chert as well. I'm gonna kind of pile this stuff up, hoping to kind of get rid of that, I guess, void back there. I want to be able to see the crayfish at the same time that I want them to be able to hide. So I'm gonna fill in behind that rock. Kind of make it look like the rock is part of the landscape here. There we go. So you see how I kind of piled that in there. Add another quartz rock to the top. Same idea, just kind of filling that void behind there. And once we add water in here and stuff too, it'll kind of settle and we'll be able to kind of tweak it a little bit later as well. So you see how I'm kind of going with the pile. Add some more rocks here for stability. Alright, so as you can see, I've just been adding little rocks kind of here and there, and I can always add more as I keep going. You just kind of toss them in there at this point. And then I just kind of sprinkle sand over it so it just kind of gets rid of them fingerprints and stuff like that. There you go. Add some more sand in here. Level this out. Alright, so that gives the basic hardscape. Now what I want is I have this piece of wood in here that the crayfish hides in. So I'm gonna move that, and I want it to be almost like that. No, lay it down. Should lay it down. So he's got his cave in the back here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this piece of wood to hide the sponge. Yeah, I'm gonna use that piece of wood to kind of hide the sponge. All right, so there's our scape. So I'm just gonna add this guy. Bam, there you go. All right, so once we fill this up, you'll get a better view of it. I'm gonna go ahead and start filling it right now, and I'll get back to you shortly. All right, so we got the crayfish in here. It is really cloudy. I did find a molt in this other tank here as well, so I threw that in there so he could eat that. We did set him up pretty good in here. Oh yeah, there he is. He's actually right up on top of that rock. I don't know if you guys can see him or not, but hopefully you can. But yeah, there's a molt there. We're gonna set this thing up for the axolotls. I gotta pull out some pebbles in here, add this grassy stuff back in there, and then the day that I'm grabbing them, I'm grabbing some caves too, so I'm gonna grab 2 little separate caves in here. They are gonna be little 3-inch guys. They're only gonna be in here temporarily. I'm trying to get my hands on a 33 long, or preferably a 32-gallon Fluval Flex would be my ideal choice. So we will see what happens there. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing set up, and I'll be right back with you. All right, so we got it all set up. Crayfish tank's all set up, and the axolotl tank's all set up. So, and the reason I'm not doing this full is because these guys are only, like I said, 3 inches or so. Just want them to be able to reach the surface nice and easy if they need to. But yeah, those are all good to go. All right, so just real quick here, I just wanted to give you a clear view. There's the crayfish in there. I do have the flash on, so pardon the glow in the corner up there. But you can see the crayfish in there now. Water's super clear. Same with this tank. Super clear. So just wanted to show that real quick. It's a cool looking marble crayfish. He's extra blue compared to some of the other ones I've seen. But here you can kind of see how the scape turned out. To how the plant's in the back, the bubbler's behind. Got like a little hill right there. He's still got his cave to hide in right in the front. And then I could just drop down algae wafers just like that, and he'll come out and just chow down on them. So, but yeah, we do got a 40 long that we're gonna be setting up either over here or over here for when the axolotls get a little bit bigger. It's basically like a shorter version of a 55, you know. I believe they're like 16 inches tall or something like that. So that's going to be the actual axolotl tank. This one's just going to be a kind of like a, I guess, holding tank until that stuff gets here. So, but yeah. All right, guys, that's it for the setup on those 2 tanks. Make sure, like I said, you watch for the video this weekend. And hopefully I got something else coming for you. Have a good night, guys.